James, what made that game hard to close out for you guys?
Just gonna get stops, man. We had 2-3 opportunities, up 8 points, a couple stops in a row, get it up to double digits and go from there, but we just couldn't get them stops. We had an opportunity late in the third quarter to close the quarter. We didn't do a great job of closing the halftime. We didn't close the game, so that's the game right there.
Obviously, we're talking to you about all the time, learning this new team, how you fit, what your teammates are like, how you guys respond to certain things. What do you think that is the difference between home and road? Is it mental? Is it just anything you can put your finger on?
Definitely mental. The game of basketball is mental, so you got to, obviously, when things are, going crazy, crowds going crazy, they make a run, we make a run, you still got to focus on the task at hand and what you're supposed to be doing. So I think at times we were really good, and sometimes we just didn't, execute down the stretch, and which, causes the game. But, as much as we wanted to, we had an opportunity last game, we had an opportunity definitely tonight to win the game, and I think we're definitely confident about, where we are.
Hey, James, is that kind of how you feel leaving Toronto, that you feel like you guys missed opportunities?
Yeah, 1,000%. 1,000%. Like, we didn't – obviously, they didn't shoot the ball well. We didn't shoot the ball well. Too many turnovers. But, with all that being said, we still had opportunities where we're up, and we just got to, hold in and get stops and get rebounds and get a good shot on the glass. And I think if we do that, then, it's a different outcome. So, think about it as 2-2. Now it's the best of 3, our way.
At the end of the game, Scotty Barnes made those 2 free throws to put them up by 1, and then you guys called timeout. You drew up a play, a set. What were you looking for there, and how do you feel about the shot that Donovan got ultimately?
I think, I drive left, and, I seen, Ev, man, and I think Boyles was right there. He kind of was there. So, they've been doing an unbelievable job of just swarming the paint, so I didn't want to get myself, into a position where, I got too deep in the paint, and then, I didn't really have an outlet. So, but just, I think the shot was, I think we got an offensive rebound off that maybe. And then, I still had a shot where, mid-range shot where I missed it. But, those possessions, don't hurt us. I think there's other possessions where we foul, or like the Scotty Barnes play, out of the time he goes downhill, we foul, we give him opportunity, he shoots 2 free, like those right there, we can control and we can contain him. So, which, we didn't do a great job.
It seemed like the big adjustment they made after game 2 defensively was to incorporate a top block and really extend the pressure.
Yep.
And then it seemed like they did that again today.
Yep.
Are you surprised that you guys didn't handle it better today?
I mean, yeah, but I think we did a better job today. I think we just got, guys got to be aggressive, with the top block, which is, an adjustment. I think it's time for us to make an adjustment in the sense of, just being aggressive and getting to the basket and taking shots and opportunities when we have them. Low scoring game today. Feels like nobody could really get it going, but, there's an opportunity for us to, tighten up on the little things. And I think closing the quarters well, even when we're not shooting the basketball, limiting, second chance points, things like that, things that you can control in order to prevail you to wins, even when you're not shooting the ball well.
And then, obviously we were talking before the playoffs began that you've been to the playoffs every year of your career. That's 17 years. So that means you've seen quite a bit.
Yep.
So when you're in a situation like this, 2-2, having lost the last 2, what experience do you draw on as you head into a game 5? Like what comes to your mind as you face the situation that you're facing now?
That we've been great all year long at home. Going back home, we got our crowd behind us, and we'll play better. It's not really, I watch film and see, what other adjustments they did. But just overall picture, going back home, having an opportunity, like other than the fourth quarter of game 3, where they just, made shots and, played well, and we just didn't do anything. I think that the 7 quarters we've been here, we've been playing well. And we've had leads, we have opportunities to go up, and we just didn't do it. So, like, it's not like, they're doing something, crazy. We got opportunities, and we will, Game 5.
Good. Thanks,
Thanks, y'all.